All right, we are live. Hello, boys and girls, and everybody else hibernating. Okay, I don't want to say quarantined anymore. Let's call it hibernating, okay? And everything. Boy, do I need a haircut. Look, I haven't had hair this long since Woodstock. Oh my gosh. Can't get a haircut right now, can you? Thank you for joining me. My name is Claude Diamond, broadcasting to you live here at 10,000 feet in Winter Park, Colorado. And let's go to our comments here, see if we have any comments. Let's do our banner here. Sales is the $1 million skill. Let's put that on here. I always give away free. I always have a free book. If you guys want a free book or anything, go to my webpage, claudediamond.com. I like to talk about sales. Thank you for the thumbs up. I like that. Oh, my friend Ilsun is here. We're going to add her into the conversation. Hi, Ilsun. Glad you could join. If you want to turn on your video or something, or you have a question, that's fine. Otherwise, sit back and relax. I am going to share with you folks. Let's see here. Unmute mic. Okay, can't unmute you because your guests because they choose. Okay, you're muted. So, okay, we'll go back to a single screen here. And if you want to come on soon, just unmute yourself and turn on your camera. Otherwise, you can sit back and relax. If you guys have comments or anything, feel free to add them or questions. Hey, Will Westbrook is in the building. How you doing, Will? I'm glad you could join us today. I'm going to talk about a few things running my business. I love sales. I love real estate. I love arbitrage, wholesaling real estate, creating notes. I like working from home using technology. And I have Wright Consulting is in the building. All right, Kenny Wright is in there. All the way from Texas. Kenny, I met a guy yesterday, and he didn't know how to sing the Texas song. You know, the stars are bright. And I said, man, you're not really in Texas, are you? If you can't sing that song, then they're going to throw you out. I'm going to share a couple of videos with you guys. I went into the catacomb. We got some good stuff here for you today. I know we're all big and bright. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. You didn't want to hear me sing. I know. Okay. Listen, I got to have fun while I'm doing this. Okay. Can you have fun on the way to the bank? Think about it for a moment. Can you have fun selling? For most of us, including here, Mr. Mentor, sales scared the you-know-what out of me. I mean, getting that rejection all the time, the frustration. This is the cactus, okay? Did you ever touch a cactus? I live in California part of the year. I'm in Colorado now. California, we have cactus everywhere. I go trail running. And, man, if your foot, because I run in sandals and Lunas, or if you accidentally fall down or touch a cactus, man, those little things stay in you forever, and they can get infected and stuff. So I want to make the phone real, as friendly as picking up $100 bill. The phone is your friend. Zoom is your friend. The media is your friend. Social media, because it allows you to communicate, make offers to people if you use it. And now that we're stuck at home, we're quarantined and everything, you guys have got to do what I've been doing the last 32 years. And that's working from home, making money from home, making offers every day, talking to nice people. They're good people out there. The trouble is, I think the number one problem why people fail. Can I tell you guys the truth, or do you want guru bullshit? I think I'll tell you the truth. I think you want the truth. If you sound like the typical scripted salesperson, I don't care what you sell. Most of you, I know you're in real estate, but if you pick up the phone and you sound like that, hi, I'm just reaching out. Would you like to do a lease option today? Oh my God. And you're wondering why this person hangs up on you or rejects you or treats you like you're trying to borrow money. You got to figure it out. You better sound different. You better sound assertive, not a dirty word. You better sound like a professional. You better embrace the psychology of persuasion and influence. I'm all about that. I'm also about thespian acting skills, not to be disingenuous or manipulative, but to create an environment. Cialdini, if you guys ever read Cialdini, The Psychology of Persuasion and Influence, he's missing one particular area. I've invented a new psychological trigger. I call it environment. We are responsible for creating an environment that makes the prospect like and trust us, makes us comfortable. We have to create that environment. They're looking for a solution. They don't want to be locked into a room with a life insurance salesman, a used car salesman, a lawyer. They want to talk to people who they feel can remove the pain, remove the problem. You've got to be that person. But if you sound like the other 99 people who called before, and you're wondering why, God, I'm making all these calls, I'm going to all these seminars, I'm spending all this money on all this marketing, and nobody's listening to me, nobody will talk to me. Whose fault is it? Theirs? Yeah, it's the prospects, right? No, it's your fault. You become successful when you accept total responsibility for what you do and say. Okay, you've got to make that, you've got to create an environment of success with that prospect and watch the magic happen. Okay, talk to people. What's the use redirection. This is a questioning technique I always teach. Use redirection. Talk to people in such a way that they listen to you, they pay attention. Oh my God, they're going to respect you. And you will see such magic happen here. I have a bunch of notes, I have a lot of junk to share with you guys today, and things like that. I wanted to share a few things first. I love little notepads and things like that for writing down notes. You know, we all have the basic Post-its here, you know, these little things, but they're boring. Here's my favorite Post-it or notepad is with my Minions. I love Minions. Who likes Minions? Give me a thumbs up or something, or heart or whatever. If you like Minions, I love Minions. Don't they make you laugh? Do we need to laugh more today? I think we're watching way too much doom and gloom. Turn off that damn TV, turn off that CNN and everything else. That shit'll depress you. Okay? Talk to people, communicate, do marketing, work on your business. Second best feeling in the world. What is it? Drum roll, please. Making money today. How good is that? Is that the second bit? And if you don't know the first, call up my friend Will Westbrook or Mercy Miles Jenkins, or Jessica's in the building. How you doing, Jessica? Good to see you. I'm glad you could come on. Let's see. Can't believe you were scared. It says, Will, I got to tell you something. Talking to strangers. My mom said the same thing your mom said. Don't talk to strangers. And then you grow up in the big bad world and everybody says, you got to make money and you got to walk on hot coals and everything. And the way you do that is you've got to talk to strangers all day. But the conversion, how do you turn a stranger into a friend? That's a skill. Everybody knows somebody in high school and college. You know, that one guy or girl could walk into a room and it was like Cheers. Norm, remember Norm on Cheers? There's some people, they have that secret sauce. What is it? You want me to tell you? Okay. The secret sauce is confidence. People love confidence. It's a drug. I don't mean being a braggart or an intimidator or a bully or something, but they love people who are comfortable in their own. My daughter gave me the greatest compliment anybody has ever given me. She said, Dad, you're just comfortable in your own skin. That means, you know, I love simplicity. Steve Jobs said that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Sometimes something so simple can mean so much more. Can you talk to somebody? Can you engage people? One of the homework assignments I give, a lot of my students are on here. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. But one of the homework assignments I gave before this whole virus crap started, I said to them, listen, talk to the Walmart greeter. Go to the nice girl at the cash register at the Target, the barista at Starbucks. Are you a person in line in front of you? Before you had to sit, 6 feet? Are you seeing in the supermarkets the lines and things? They're not just putting them by the cash registers now. All over the stores, they got these little markers in the aisles how far you got to stay away from people. What a world, man. But before that, I used to tell my students, engage people. Can you talk? Can you start a conversation with another person? Can you just engage them? Say something funny, ask a question, and can you engage people? And some people have that gift. I've been studying super duper successful, rich people all my life. My mentor was successful. He used to give good phone. He'd get on the phone and he could engage with a total stranger like they were old friends, like they were next door neighbors, college, high school buddies, something like that. Some people have this gift. Some people like me don't have that gift. I had to learn this stuff. Okay. Deep down inside me, you know what I'm going to say, Sean Osby, if you're on here. Deep down inside me, there's a little kid sucking his thumb with a blanket over his head and a flashlight. He's a chicken shit little kid. Okay. And he comes out every now and then. God, in the early days when I had to do public speaking, oh my God, I'd rather wrestle an alligator nude in Macy's picture window than speak in front of 2 nuns and a Boy Scout. I mean, public speaking, oh my God. But I overcame it. I was willing to pay the price, and I had a great mentor who could get on the phone and just be comfortable, confident. He used his words. You see how I'm slowing down right now, by the way? This is part of a technique of persuasion and influence. Sometimes I talk fast because I'm a New Yorker and this is the way we talk. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you want to slow down your words when you're trying to make a point to people or get their attention. The tonality of your words, the way you say your words, the enunciation, the thespian, the acting skills on those words, the stories you tell, are they interesting? Or are you just giving those in? Salespeople bore me sometimes. Do you ever go to a seminar and the speaker was like, all of a sudden you're getting sleepy and tired because all they're talking about is intellectual gobbledygook. Oh, we've got some comments and things here. Thank you so much. I love comments. Environment. It's environmental. Will create an environment that makes people so comfortable. When you go to a doctor's office, a trusted attorney, a trusted dentist, accountant, tax advisor, there's a certain amount of respect. You want information. You want them to help you. You want them to help you solve a problem or remove a pain. That's what you've got to create in sales. And you've only got seconds to do it. By the words you use, the way you say your words, you incorporate Guts 2.0 and incorporate the senses: sight, smell, taste, hearing, touch. Incorporate those senses and create a picture in their mind. Use words like imagine, suppose when you're speaking to people. Ask questions, but don't ask questions like you're cross-examining them. Invoke stroking and nurturing. We'll get into that. I got a good video to show you guys. Let me get to your questions real fast here. We are responsible to create an environment to remove their pain. Absolutely, Mercy. I love that name. What a great name. Mercy Jenkins. I love that name. Miss M. When you talk to people, can you create an environment where they like you, where they trust you, where they lean forward and they say, whoa, that was interesting. Or maybe that's something that can help me. Or maybe this person maybe this is a righteous dude or dudette. This is the person who wants to help me. Let's go ahead here to the next one. Thank you, Calvin. Thumbs up. Jessica with a heart. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica in Florida there. I don't know if she's playing any tennis. Yes, we do. Confidence is lovable. Mercy, I got to tell you something. Confidence is the biggest turn on. Men, women, doesn't matter. We love confident people. And I'm saying this word, I don't want you to take it the wrong way. It's a delicate thing, confidence. It could sound like bragging. It can braggadocio, they call it. Okay. Nobody likes the braggart or, the guy or girl goes top this, where you say, well, I'm thinking of buying a car. Oh, I have 5 cars and I'm thinking of we don't like that person. Okay. That's just a braggart. When I say confidence, I want somebody who shows assurance to you, says, you know what? Mercy, we're going to fix this problem for you. And it's okay to fire me. It's okay to say no. My life will go on. I have plenty of other business, but I'd like to help you solve your real estate problem today. I'm going to make you an offer, and it's okay to say no to me, but you have a problem. You have a vacant property. You're trying to get into a home. You're looking for a return on your investment. If I could help you solve that problem today, that's reasonable for your budget, your time frame, your needs, your greeds, your family, whatever you're looking to do. If I can help you solve that today, can we move forward? That is the real issue. Need a sip of Claudia's good coffee? Isn't that a great name for my girlfriend of 34 years? Just celebrated our 34 wedding anniversary. You can applaud that. That's okay. That's okay. I think we owe it all to my 3-minute timer, which I don't have on my desk. I have a 3-minute timer I give everybody. 3 minutes. I want you to evoke confidence. I want you to talk to people. I want you to have fun in sales. Can you imagine having fun in sales and making money? And that when someone tells me, Claude, I made 200 phone calls today. Oh my God, that's horrible. That's the worst ever. Or I go out and knock on doors. I respect it. but I wouldn't do it. Not today. You can't do it in this environment anyway, with all the quarantine and stuff. Door knocking is dead. Okay. We have to market through social media. Talk about my friend Gary. Have you been watching Gary Vaynerchuk? He's been broadcasting every day for like 1, 2, 3 hours. The guy he really embraces his philosophy of social media. Do you guys like Gary Vaynerchuk? Any Gary fans out there? One of my favorite books from Gary is The Thank You Economy. If you have never read that book, you should read it. He says something, once again, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. He says that we can't take our prospects and our existing clients for granted. We have to give them quality information. We have to give them accountability. We have to give them value. And then we can ask. Most salespeople today, they give you nothing. They give you a script or a presentation, and then they ask, or they think you're so dumb and they do those little tricky maneuvers. Oh, the price goes up on Friday, and if you act now, nobody's falling for that bullshit. Well, it's a couple people, but the thing about it is, can you give them so much value? You look at the web pages some of these people have, and the web page that has the banners and the floating things and the pop-ups, and they're trying to capture your email, but they didn't earn your trust yet. If you go to my webpage, claudediamond.com, see that little segue here? I can even click a little banner here just to show you I practice what I preach. And like the banner right now below. And if you go to my webpage, what you're going to see is simplicity. It's a single sheet. It has a free book. It has a free 15-minute consultation on Zoom with yours truly, where you can pick my brain and ask my questions. Why do I give all that stuff away for free? Because you don't know me. I haven't earned your trust and respect yet. I have to give you some knowledge, some of my philosophy or the things I've done and accomplished. I don't want you to take for granted. I don't assume that you take for granted that everything I say is gospel. I have to earn your trust first. I'm going to give you my book, The Mentor Teaches the Gut Salesman. Let me get a copy. Hold on a second here. Where is that book? Oh, I've written a lot of books. Hang on, guys. I'm coming. This was the first book I wrote. It was called The Mentor Teaches Success. Nice book. Really well quality. I sell it on my website, or I'll give it to you if you want. If you can't afford it right now, I know a lot of you are unemployed or something like that. Okay. This is a book about success. It's about a guy who goes out there. He hates his job. Then the boss is always picking on him. And one day he loses it. He goes ballistic and he throws the water cooler at the boss. He quits his job. Meanwhile, his wife is at home with the kids. They're behind in their payments and the money's stressed out and everything like that. And he meets this strange old man. We call him Max the mentor. My mentor's name was Max. And he teaches them the principles of success. This is a great book. Read it. If you can't afford it, send me an email. Go to my webpage and just say, Claude, times are tough. Don't worry about it. I'll send it to you for free. That'll be my gift to you, okay? So don't worry about it. If you can't afford it, buy it, of course. It's only $29. But if you can't, because I know a lot of people are unemployed and stuff. Now, this is the book I give for free on my webpage. The Mentor Teaches the Gut Sales Method. Same genre. A guy down on his luck, sucks at sales. And he meets this great mentor who teaches him the secret of sales, how to ask questions, how to use reverse psychology, how to get commitment up front. A lot of you have problems with that. I did a bunch of consultations this morning, and the one thing I'm hearing from people is they're not getting commitment up front. I had one guy who did a deal, a really good deal on $100,000 property, and the guy hasn't given him nickel one down. I said, well, why are you doing a deal with somebody who hasn't put any money down on the contract? Well, he's trying to get his money. He's working towards the money. He wants to move in this weekend, and he supposedly will have the money soon. I said, listen, when you do a deal with somebody, you make them put some skin in the game, even if it's a partial payment. There is nothing wrong if they put $500, $1,000 down on a $10,000 commitment. If they don't have that up front, you fire that prospect, believe me. So anyway, this book is for free on my webpage. And if you go to my webpage, it's simple. You can scroll, you can see a video, you can read some comments, testimonials. You can schedule with me for free. You can get a free book. You can buy my stuff. It's all on one simple webpage. You've got to earn people's trust. You are responsible for creating your environment of success. But if you send people to a busy webpage You know, the kind that scroll on and on and on. And, you know, they just go forever scrolling and they keep doing the same commercial. They're still trying to capture your email. Okay. I don't like that style. I think I don't want to take anybody for granted. Boy, am I on a soapbox today, huh? Let's see what else we have here. Any other questions and comments here? Yes, we do. Confidence is lovable. I love that comment. Thank you. Answer my congrats on your hair looks. Congrats to you and Claudia. Thank you, Mr. Westbrook. Let's see. Your hair looks fake. I'm sorry. It is what it is, Owen. Don't be jealous, Owen. Trolls are usually jealous. Okay. No, you can't get a haircut right now, Owen. You really can't. Oh, Owen, if you want to come on, by the way, if anyone wants to come on live, by the way, I just put it in the comments area here. There's the link. And Owen, if you want to come on live and pull my hair or examine it closely, I'll be glad to let you, but don't be jealous. Okay. Really, I wish I could get a haircut right now, but you can't get haircuts because I don't think somebody can cut your hair from 6 feet away. How would they do that? Would they have a long pole with scissors on it? And I don't know, but it's real, my man. It's real. If you want some, when I cut it, I'll mail it to you. Owen, you get my hair for free. Put in your address, send me an email. You'll get a free copy of my book and my hair for free. I'll pick up the clippings and send it to you. Yuck. I don't know why you'd want it, but maybe that'll make you happy, Owen. You see, that's how you treat a troll. I always feel sorry. Congrats on, thank you, Calvin. 34 years, married my high school girlfriend. Corny, but it's the truth. Love of my life. Answer my question. I don't know what your question. Oh, my hair again. And let's see another. Boy, you're obsessed, Owen. Owen, get a life. Owen, the hair thing is not that important. It's real, by the way. I don't think I can't do nothing. It's really funny. People are always obsessed with my hair. It's there's more important things in the world right now. Obsessed with that. Make money, Owen. Owen, if you put the same time into making sales phone calls and working on your sales skills, I think you'd make a lot more money than all the time you're spending posting these things about my hair. But what are you going to do, Owen? Life goes on. Let's see if somebody's got somebody good to say. Your confidence is your most important asset. It is so true. Oh my God! Look who's in the building. It's Sammy in Rochester, New York. Can you hear me? Do we have audio for you, Sam?
Wonderful audio, loud and clear.
Let's see if we can fix you here. Let's get a better. There he is. Okay, Sam, let me know when you can get some video going here. You're not muted on my end, so you should be able to. No sound. Doggone it. I really would love to talk to you. Sammy is one of our GU.T.S licensees in New York. He's a New Yorker. He talks a little bit like me, He knows what good pizza tastes like and stuff. And he moved all the way he moved from New York, or was it New Jersey, right? Englewood or something? Yeah. How's my memory? I'm not getting any audio from you, and I don't know why, Sam. I apologize. I've got everything set here. I got your mic on and all that. And let's try again. Boom. If you're play around with maybe turn off your Bluetooth or take off your headset and go to your
regular. All right, let me check my settings and I'll come back.
And when you come on, let me know on there, because I'd love to talk with you for a minute live here. Your confidence is one of your most valuable assets. It's so true. If
can you hear me now?
If you can get on the phone and speak to people, say, hey, you've got a problem, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, whether they're trying to buy, sell, invest. Okay, don't give presentations, don't read scripts, ask questions. You've got a problem, Mr. Prospect. Can I help you with it? Tell me about your problem. Why hasn't you solved it? Why haven't you solved it yet? What are you looking to do? If you found a solution, do you have the money to pay for that solution? Do you have the authority to make a decision right away? If you found a solution that met with your budget, your time frame, do you have the authority to sign a contract with me today? Because I'd like to help you. Or you can tell me no. That's guts, confidence, psychology, thespian acting skills, a little bit of professional assertiveness. It goes so far, you would not believe it. Hey, we have like almost 30 people coming on here. This is great. Let's see who else. Owen, Got to get a life, buddy. You need a girl. Owen, you need to get a girlfriend and you need to work on your sales skills. Okay. Not a wig, buddy. Sorry. If it was a wig, it wouldn't look this messy. Look how messy my hair is. I really need that haircut. Do you know anybody who'd cut my hair from 6 feet, Owen? You work on that, buddy. Sammy. Hi, Claude. Sammy's in the building. Who else have we got here? Let's see. Congrats to you, Claude. What else we have? And Claudia, what else do we have here? It's hard to scroll on this thing. Your confidence is your most valuable asset. You're right. Mercy is here. Guts, you're right. David Skolnick, who should have joined me last night on my Zoom broadcast. Sorry you couldn't make it, Dave. I know how hard you work. Dave is in San Diego right now. My other home. I'm hiding out here in 10,000 feet in Winter Park, Colorado. There's my StreamYard. If anybody wants to come on live, Sammy, I'll unmute your mic here. Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. That's what I'm getting, Sammy. So if you can fix that problem, I'd love to have you on. Hey, Claude, I wish I had those waves. I'll give you the same offer as Owen. Send me your address. When I get a haircut, I'll send you some of my hair in a free book or something like that. Sean Osby, can't text or come on because I'm driving. Sean, we love you. We miss you. You're always welcome on this broadcast. Congrats to you and Claudia. Thank you so much, Jessica, in Florida. Trolls on Periscope. What are you going to do? What do you do with trolls? You can ignore them or you can make fun of them, okay? Trolls are I feel sorry for trolls. It's somebody who has a lot of pain. It has what's the whole point of a troll? It's somebody with so much insecurity that they have to attack a total stranger. I don't know Owen or anything but I feel sorry for him, And maybe he's just trying to be amusing or something. I don't care. I'm not that sensitive or anything. But mostly the trolls, the ones who use the nasty language or attack or call people names and stuff, they're just insecure, poor people. All you do, feel sorry for them and then tease them and make fun of them. The worst thing you can do from trolls is react emotionally to them. Okay. Would you guys like to know who knows my $1 million rule out there? My $1 million rule. It's the most important thing I teach. I'm going to give you guys a secret today that I only share with my students. I love my students and my mentees in 19 different countries around the world. This is the one thing I teach. This is the most important thing I teach. Sammy, do you have video yet?
No audio.
I can add you in. Do you have audio sound yet? Nobody, yep. Huh?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Don't know why. I don't know. It might be StreamYard. It might be, I don't know which, you might be on, I'm on Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. If you switch to maybe to one of the other no, that one would do it either. But let's talk about the $1 million skill for a moment. The $1 million rule. This is the most important rule I teach. If you learn this rule, practice this rule, understand this rule, internalize this rule, imagine for a moment you would have the ability to make as much money as you want ever in your life. This is the $1 million rule, and I teach it only should I share with you guys? I can share it with you guys if you like. It goes like this. Get your pen and paper ready, and I'll share this with you. And you write this down. It's very short. If you follow this rule, I will guarantee that you will find the success you deserve. You ready for it? Get your pens out. Sales is the $1 million skill. Here's the rule. People make immediate business decisions emotionally. People make immediate business decisions emotionally. How do you get them emotional? By the stories you tell, the environment you create, the questions you ask. Did you ever make a decision? How many of us up here, raise your hand. Okay. I wish I could see all of you. How many of you up there made a bad decision? Maybe you made it spontaneously because you got emotionally involved. It was anger, it was jealousy, it was greed, it was love. It was something, and the next day you said, oh shit, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Has anybody here ever remembered something they did years ago and got embarrassed all over again? That happens to me a lot. You have to People make immediate decisions emotionally. They only justify those decisions intellectually, academically, logically later on. So it is your job in sales, whatever you sell. I know a lot of you are in real estate. If you can make that person emotionally involved, tell a story, paint a picture in their mind. G.U.T.S 2.0. That's the next. I just raised the G.U.T.S from G.U.T.S original to G.U.T.S 2.0, where we incorporate more of the power of suggestion. You paint a picture in their mind. Say, imagine you, Mr. and Mrs. Pross, imagine we get you out of that one-bedroom apartment. We get you into a rent-to-own for 3 years. Do you think in 3 years you can correct your credit, raise your FICO score, save a down payment, get a loan? You have 3 years, 36 months. Imagine you, your wife, your kids, your 5 chihuahuas, always throw in the chihuahuas, move into a home. The kids are playing on the grass that was just fresh cut. Can you smell that fresh cut grass? Don't you love that? And the kids are outside. It's July, and there's a little wading pool, and they're having fun and splashing with the water hose. And you're inside with your wife. It's a little chilly on the sun. It's a summer night, but it's a little cool. You start the fireplace. You open up a nice bottle of wine, a nice Beaujolais, a nice good California. You're drinking that lovely wine. It's going down your throat. You got a roast in the oven. Can you smell that? Oh, what's your favorite roast? Lamb, turkey, pork roll, something like that. Pork roll. That's interesting. You're smelling that coming in, the roasted potato. What's going through your mind right now as I'm using all these descriptive words, the sight, the smell, the taste, the listening. These are all the things that you can manifest in someone's mind. You're a Picasso now. You're painting a picture. You're a Mozart. You're making the most beautiful music in the world that they're hearing. And they're visualizing. There's a movie. You're Spielberg. You're creating a movie in their mind right now. And that's G.U.T.S 2.0. And you're responsible for doing that if you can make them emotionally involved. Absolutely. Randy George says, tell Claudia I love her. Oh, that is so sweet. You can hear him, but I can't. Oh, maybe that's my bad. Let's see. Do I have my sound on? I'm going to double check my system here for a second. Make sure my audio is working very well. Just checking my settings here for a minute. Bear with me, guys. Output is the max. Yeah, everything's good on my end. Sammy, give it another shot. Let's see if we improved anything.
Let's give it another shot. Any better now?
It works.
Wonderful.
Oh my God.
Success.
Success. I think it was me. I'd like to blame Zoom or StreamYard or something. I think that was my bad. I might have had my mute on. See, it's even mentors screw up. Nobody is infallible.
On the job training, nothing like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I want to show everybody real quick. I love notepads. Do you guys like notepads? Here's one of my favorite ones with my moose on it. I like to write scribble and notes on it. Here's my favorite one. Claudia called that. Isn't that great? I mean,
that's incredible.
That is incredible. That is great. And I promised everybody the dollar. Tell Claudia I love her. I'm going to leave that up for Claudia. And Randy said he could hear you. And Nathan Wall said testing 1, 2, 3. And creatively putting together by influence is what you do, Claude. Oh, thank you. Flattery will get you
everywhere.
I immediately love you, Calvin. Yeah, thank you. Stroking and nurturing, Sammy. How important is it?
Oh, it's you got to lead them down that pathway.
Your microphone a little way. You're a little overmodulated.
A little overmodulated.
Pull your microphone a little away from your face there.
Any better now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You got to lead them down that path, and I think that's something a lot of people miss in the sales process. Is you got to have control.
How do you have control without being controlling? Think about that part.
You can't be aggressive. You've got to have finesse.
It's so important. You got to have the finesse. When we say finesse, it's learning how to answer a question with a question. Ask me a question like let's role play. You knew I was going to do this.
Yes, absolutely.
Sammy, is that a wig? Owen's into wigs right now. Is that a wig on your head or is that your real hair?
No, that's actually my real hair. So.
How about that big, beautiful beard down there?
Yeah.
Look at all that hair. Holy moly, look at all that hair. John Lennon is in the building.
Yeah. Gone old school. Gone hippie.
Me too, man. I'm going to grow it down to my ass or something if I can't get a haircut pretty soon.
Who knows with this lockdown? It could be, a month, 2 months, 3 months. Nobody knows now.
Nobody knows. All I know is that things are going to get better. I'm more concerned about the economy now than the pandemic. Does that make me weird?
No, I actually agree with you. And I think also that's where the opportunity is. So many people are locked in their home. A lot of people are investing in their personal well-being. And a lot of people are being forced to go in a new direction.
Do you mind working from home? I love working from home. Better coffee, cleaner toilets, right?
Definitely. I've never fit in with the corporate environment. I've always chaffed. I like being my own boss. I like having control. I like the ability to fire a customer when it has to be done. We're not always a good fit. And the sooner you find out you're not a good fit, the sooner everybody can find somebody that is a good fit. And
I think
it took me a while to...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It took me a while to learn how to do that with finesse instead of being aggressive and getting pissed off and losing my temper.
Can't sales be the worst for some people? It was for me. I found it embarrassing. The rejection. How much rejection can you take when you don't have a sales system?
Oh man, I tell you, my first year selling to new and used car dealers. Oh my gosh, the mind games, the tricks, how they prey on you. They were experienced. They're selling day in and day out, and here I was coming in fresh off the street with zero sales knowledge. Talk about baptism under fire.
Yeah, Victor Walker said hair club donations. Yeah, I like that. Victor's one of our new guys learning guts, and he's doing great with it, by the way. He even did his own Zoom broadcast the other day.
Wonderful. I love Zoom.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you're up in Rochester, New York. How are things up in upstate New York? We all know what's going on in Manhattan and Brooklyn and stuff right now.
Upstate New York is economically dead. Everything's shut down. A lot of fear and scarcity, but things have gotten better. All the grocery stores have implemented limits, 2 of this, 4 of that. And if you get to the cashier with any more of that, they stop. So the grocery stores are full. Sometimes you've got to go 2-3 places to find everything on your list, but it's available. People are going either in 2 ways. They're either going into fear and scarcity and panic mode, or they're going into love and abundance and seeing opportunity. So it's kind of, which side of the coin are you, or which side are you going to gravitate? And if you're living in that space of fear and scarcity, how do you see the opportunity? It goes right over you.
How much toilet paper do you need in life? God, really, you got to. I don't think we're laughing enough. And you think about it, with all the things that you want in your house, I would want peanut butter and jelly and as much bread or crackers as possible. Because I love peanut butter. You give me beer and peanut butter and some Wonder White bread, man, I can survive.
You're good to go. I've actually got 2 loaves of bread in my freezer.
Yeah. Deborah Murray, my friend, my new friend, Deborah Murray, she said, not at all. Economy, much more scary than virus. And the virus, listen, we all know about the virus. We know we're going to culturally, we're going to adapt to it. We know it's leveling off, I believe, in New York. I didn't hear the reports today. Is it finally dipping or it's still leveling off?
I haven't heard the report today. It seems to be hitting around its peak. They've been projecting it this week, next week. We're not seeing it get as dire as they said. So I think that's the good news there.
Okay. And so the thing about it is and Calvin, I do see you there. I acknowledge you. I'm going to put you on. I'm going to talk to you in a second here, my friend. Thank you for being so brave and coming on here live. Okay. The thing about it is that worries me. I saw a Chamber of Commerce meeting here. I'm in a little ski town in Colorado. And most of these people are mom and pop ski shops, bicycle shops, little breweries, little stores, okay, restaurants, a lot of little restaurants and sandwich shops. What a beautiful dog. Oh, is that gorgeous?
That's Max.
Lassie, Timmy's in the well. And the thing about it is, these people, I saw this Chamber of Commerce Zoom thing, and these are all small mom and pop entrepreneurs, and they're hurting desperately right now. They want to pay employees, but they're not making any money. They've got bills, they've got mortgages, they've got rentals, they've got kids in college, they've got car payments like everyone else, and they're not selling their sandwiches or bike rentals or whatever, clothing. And you know, and my heart goes out. The stress on these people right now. You know, they're going to, everything they've put their life savings, and they work 80, 90, 100 hours a week in their restaurants, and now they can't sell, or some of them have adapted and they're selling pre-orders on the sidewalk that they deliver and stuff. They're adapting. But how long can we go like this before all these people go out of business? They can't live we can't go on like this for months and months.
Devastating. And a lot of these people are never going to make it back. I've gone through several shutdowns myself, and learning to recognize when you're putting good money after bad money is a key point, because you can take those resources and plow them into something else and start something new.
Absolutely. I want to introduce my new friend here, Calvin Allen. Calvin, welcome.
Hello.
I like your note here. The right people will provide you with 3 important benefits: leadership and advocates, advice and management, work and results. Expound on that. That's good advice, Calvin. What do you mean?
Well, pretty much like such as
is that your real hair, by the way?
Yeah, I just cut it. When you was talking about cutting, that's why I just cut it. Yeah. So basically, just looking at you, Mr. Claude. The right people will most definitely give you leadership and advocates and advice and management. And I feel like that's what you have been doing. I've been watching you for a couple months here now. And I'm actually in Colorado right now. We just moved back to Colorado.
Where are you?
I'm in Colorado. Yeah, I'm in Colorado Springs.
Oh, I love the Springs. That is the most beautiful town. I had a friend down there at the academy down there, and I have run Pikes Peak. Tell everybody how beautiful Colorado Springs is.
Look, I'll show everybody. Well, we got to tell when you can show.
Look at that. Oh, I see
the mountain view.
Is that
the houses and the mountain?
Is that the peak in the back?
I would say back that way. You got Pikes Peak,
And the tell me if I'm wrong, Calvin. It's Garden of the Gods or something like that?
Yes, sir. You got Garden of the Gods, which is beautiful. I mean, it just looks like a world full of just amazing things. It's beautiful, beautiful.
I actually ran. I like to run. I do 10 miles a day.
Okay.
I'm a wacky guy. I run 10 miles a day. I run in sandals, Luna sandals. You know, if my hair gets any longer, I might have that Jesus book pretty soon. Okay. And one of the best runs I ever did was Pikes Peak. I think it's 14,000 feet, 500, something like that.
Yeah, the incline, right? You talk about the incline.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it took me, the first time I did it, 1 hour and 31 minutes. Going down was harder than coming up.
Going down, I ran it down, and I'll tell you what, running that thing down, that burns out your quads and everything.
Man, yes, sir.
Sammy, what do you got in your hand there? A plunger?
Oh no, I got my Jesus stick.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the rod, right? That's the rod.
What kind of real estate are you doing in Colorado Springs, Calvin?
Well, I'm flipping. I'm wholesaling still. I'm fixing and flipping houses. Right now, I got some things going on in Ohio. I'm from Ohio, and I hear you talk about New York a lot. My mother's from New York. She's from Great Neck, Long Island. She's from New York.
Talking to me or what?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, so we moved down here because my wife is in the military, and we was first located down here in 2013.
We have this wonderful thing called freedom because of people like your wife.
Yes. So I do thank her every single day. So she's the soldier, and I'm the investor.
Okay. Keep that toilet seat down and make dinner once in a while.
You absolutely right.
I love. You know what's the big thing about Colorado Springs, and I think your real estate, when this whole thing is done, is going to go screaming through the roof. There's one thing that's going to make Colorado Springs explode. Do you know what that one thing is?
Probably the people being happy the way that they are. I find them to be happy.
Well, you know what's going to make them happy? Colorado Springs is going to have the first In-N-Out burger in all of Colorado. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
You're getting the first one. It's going to be, I don't know what this, it was supposed to be later this year. Who knows?
Okay.
They're building a big factory down south there, and
Okay.
Colorado, and we're supposed to have In-N-Out burgers all over Colorado, which we've never had before.
We didn't.
And Colorado Springs is getting the first one.
Well, I make sure I say you a spot. You come down?
I'll tell you right now, this summer, if this stuff is all gone, it will be gone, by the way. I'm going to run Pikes Peak, and then I'll meet you for In-N-Out Burger dinner, okay?
We can sure do that, and I'll pay for it.
There you go. There you go. Hey, let me brag to you guys. How important is it to make $125?
Important.
How important is it to make? This is one contract from one deal that I did a year ago, and that contract that I sold is now paying me $125 a month for about 40 months. That doesn't sound like a lot of money, does it? Do you know you can create contracts for $100, $50, $500, $5,000, and they come in every month? Did you know we can be the bank in real estate?
Yes.
Never underestimate a small amount of money coming in consistently and regularly. A lot of times when we do deals, we talk a lot about wholesale and arbitrage real estate. When you sell a contract to somebody, say you got a nice condo, you negotiated a 3-year rent-to-own lease purchase, lease with option, and you want to sell this thing to $10,000, and you got a nice family, and they want to move into this 3-year rent-to-own, but they don't have $10,000. What would you do, Calvin?
If they don't have $10,000,
yeah,
I figure out what it is that they do have, and I work with what it is that they do have, because I'd rather take something over nothing.
Calvin, my wife loves that condo, and we know in 3 years we can save up the down payment. We know she's in the military. We know we can qualify for the VA. We just can't qualify right now, and I just want to be straight up with you. We love the place, and you want $10,000, which I think is fair. But I don't have $10,000 right now.
You don't have $10,000 right now. Well, what do you have?
I'm a little embarrassed to tell you. I've got $2,500. I've got a good job. My wife's in the military. She does a good job. She's an E, whatever. Is it E or
E6?
E6. Is it E6?
Yep, it's E6.
It's an E6. But we just had a new baby. We just had to get the car fixed. We just don't. I got $2,500 to my name right now, which I'd be more than glad to give you.
Well, you know what? I would take that $2,500.
No, stroke and nurture me first. Give me a compliment first.
Thank you.
This is the environment I'm talking about. Make me fall in love with you, Calvin.
Okay. Well, one thing. Hold. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're great.
Somebody tried to call me, so I can't hear you. So that's why I was doing this.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. So can you repeat that question again?
I said, before you go into finance and all the things that I know you want to do, make me fall in love with you. Take responsibility for the environment. Give me a stroke, if you know what stroking is, right?
Yeah, pretty much a pat on the back. Pat
on the back, a sincere. You got to be a good actor too, and I want you to nurture me a little. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, what I would do, and you're trying to buy this condo for $10,000, right?
Yeah, but it's worth it. I know you want $10,000 assignment fee or option money. I forget what you call it.
Yep, assignment fee.
And but I just don't have that kind of money. I got $2,500 to my name right now. I mean, we can afford the rent and everything. But I just want to be. I don't want to waste your time. I don't have $10,000 right now.
Okay, well, you don't have $10,000 right now. Well, you know what? I salute you for what you have, because there's a lot of people don't even have $2,500. So for you having $2,500, you know what? That's a good start. That right there is a good start. So you know what? What I can do is I could probably work with you with $2,500.
Ask it as a question and paint a picture in my mind. Okay. Ask it as a picture. Claude, let's imagine for a moment. I want you to struggle a little. There's a lot of psychology with this acting. Okay. Sammy, you want to demonstrate for him?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Give it a go. Sammy, we only have $2,500. The house is worth it. My wife loves it. She loves you. She loves your dog. She loves your walking stick. But we don't have 10,000 right now.
Well, Claude, let me ask you this. If I can make that work for you, are you ready to commit to this today? Can you sign a check today?
I could give you that, but what about the other $7,500, man? I mean, I don't want to.
Well, tell me, how about we break it up into pieces? Maybe you give me $1,000 a month for for the remainder for the next 7.5 months.
1,000, that's a little stretching. We got a new baby on the way, and we just bought another 5 chihuahuas.
So tell me, what are you comfortable for?
I could do 500 a month, and that would be. I could give you 500 a month for what's the math here? Someone help me. 15 months on top of the rent.
Okay, you're ready to commit to that? You can give me a credit card number, and every month I'll go ahead and hit your credit card.
Okay, struggle a little. Wow, 500. I don't know. This is where you get the Academy Award, family. Struggle a little.
Oh man, Claude, I was looking, $2,000, $2,500 a month, 500 a month. Oh man, my wife's gonna want to go ahead and shoot me and take me to the cleaners. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She handles the books.
I'm embarrassed I asked you, but I just want to be straight up with you. That's all I can afford right now, and we love the house. I mean, my wife, that would make her. If I could tell her tonight that we could get this house, she'd start crying out of happiness. With all this virus and shit going on right now.
All right, so if you go ahead and sign that agreement, get that over to me, I can go ahead and process that. And I'll deal with the heat from the bookkeeping department. My wife handles the bookkeeping. Are you okay with that?
You mean we can do this?
We can do this.
Oh man, you are the what a Easter Passover Ramadan present you're giving me. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. You'll be able to take care of your family. You'll be able to take care of the baby and get things moving. So.
Okay, give him a round of applause. Even you virtual people, give him a round there. Give him a round. There you go. What did you struggled a little. I mean, a little bit of scarcity, a little psychological reciprocity, a little social proof, a little authority. You put it all together in a lovely cocktail. What do you think my feelings are for you right now?
I think you're feeling relieved. You got the monkey off your back, got your finances, you got a deal closed. So we got a win-win situation.
And how much? The best part about it? How much money did you just make? You got a contract from someone else. You just sold that contract.
I got a contract. I got a monthly income coming in, and at the end of the road, I've got a deal that's closed.
So, is there anything wrong with $125 a month?
Every little bit helps, especially in today's economy when everybody else is struggling. Sometimes half a loaf is better than no loaf.
So if you do a wholesale, an arbitrage, a consultation, a deal, and you finance it for a small amount of money that consistently comes in every month, and you do it with one person this month, you do it for 2 people in May, you do it with 5 people in June, and that money starts to accumulate from hundreds to thousands coming in regularly.
When I was selling to new and used car dealers, I had a couple of clients that were on 90-day pay terms, and nobody wanted to deal with them. I took them on, and I tell you, when that winter slowdown came and all those checks stopped coming in because nobody was doing business, all of a sudden those 90-day checks would roll on in and cover me for that time period when things went dead.
Exactly. Wright Consulting says every income dollar is essential. Kenny Wright, who I work with, who is my good friend in Texas, and I also, him and his lovely wife Mitzi came up to visit Claudia and I. I did a seminar in San Diego. Oh my God, when was that again? Was that in January? I forget already. I did a Guts 2.0 seminar and I hosted a beer party. Remember when we could get together with friends and family at a brewery, at a restaurant? How much do we miss those days? Oh my God. I actually had a seminar, and Claudia and I hosted at a brewery, Ballast Brewery in downtown San Diego, Little Italy. We had like 50 people come, and we had chicken wings and nachos, and we had the best time ever. You can't do that right now, can you? I miss that, and getting together with people. And Victor said, I remember the conversation. Glenn Matheny, how are you, Glenn? How long? Role playing, awesome. You know what? I'm going to do another broadcast maybe later today and we'll do more role playing and stuff like that because I'm going to have to leave in about 6 minutes or so. I've only got 6 miles in today, and I got to get in another 4, 5, 6 miles run in today.
It's beautiful out too.
Oh, what's that?
It's beautiful out too.
It is a heat wave. It is at Winter Park, Colorado, 10,000 feet. It is 52 degrees today.
Wow.
That means your Uncle Claude can run in his shorts and show off his hairy white legs. Okay. Let's see. Debbie Murray. Oh, thank you for the applause, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you. Will Westerbrook. Cash is not king. Cash flow is. Well, so how important is cash flow? You know, anybody can do. Here's the trouble. You know what's the problem? Can I tell you guys the truth, or should I just make you feel good before I leave?
Tell us the truth.
The truth is anybody can do a real estate deal. And I've done real estate. The trouble is it's feast and famine. Way back in the Stone Age, when Claude and I just got married, I did a real estate deal and I made like $10,000, which was an enormous amount of money for us. We were just 2 kids from New Jersey who moved to San Diego. I made $10,000 cash. I gave it to Claudia, say, hey, here, honey, put it in the bank account, pay the bills and everything. And so I go to her and I say, hey, honey, let's go out to dinner. And she said, with what? I said, I just gave you $10,000. She said, that was to pay all the bills from the other 3 months when you weren't making any money. So would you rather make big chunks of money, with nothing wrong with that, or would you rather have money coming, reliable, consistent money coming in every month? And that is the key to success and stability, even in bad times. Because when everybody gets, this is not, we got the virus thing now. Remember when we had 2008? Remember when we had 9/11? Remember when we had Desert Storm? All I know is shit's always going to happen. We never know when. Right now, people aren't working. Maybe not everybody's getting a paycheck right now, or they're waiting for an unemployment or a government check. Isn't it nice to know that you have consistent income coming in? Cash. Will is right. Cash flow is king. Absolutely. You guys want to comment on that? You guys got quiet. Did you get logged off or what? We got Philip Kyles here too. Philip, you're awfully quiet back there. No? Okay. Let's see. A couple more comments here.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Hi, Phil.
Hey.
Where's your beautiful daughter?
She's home right now. I'm here transporting the nurses.
We're having a little trouble hearing you right now.
I said I'm transporting the nurses from all the hospitals.
Okay, so
nurses coming from
your bus. Your pretty wife lets you transport a whole bus of pretty nurses.
Yeah, you can't tell her that though.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's watching this broadcast right now. Okay, we're only on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Periscope.
Yeah, great. It snitched on me. Oh God, y'all snitched on me.
Oh my gosh. How are things in Newark? Give us. Sammy's from New Jersey, also as well as I. What's the New Jersey report right now? How's things out there?
It's wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wet. Wet is better than everything else that we're hearing in the news, right?
Well, all the buses are here. If y'all see, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm having trouble hearing you, and you're freezing, unfortunately. Oh, there's the buses. Philip is one of my students. He's also Newark, New Jersey, I believe, right?
Yes.
What county is Newark? Is that Essex County, Sammy?
What
county is Newark?
Is that Passaic, I think, Newark? Or the adjoining one? I can't keep up with it.
Yeah. Philip broke my heart a couple of weeks ago. He told me that my favorite restaurant off McCarter Highway in the ironbound section of Newark, the Spain, was closed. He broke my heart. The best restaurant in the world. The best steaks, the best paella, the best clams and green sauce. Do you remember that food?
I remember that place. I never was inside, but I used to pass out by that place every time I went down, to Jersey City, that area down there, going down one. Yeah.
It was right
the
by
ironbound section.
It was right by Penn Station.
Yep. Yep.
You could go to Penn Station from New York, from Manhattan. You go to Grand Central
from
Station,
Manhattan.
You go to Penn Station in Newark, and you walk across the street, and you're in the best restaurant in the world. In my, they used to do. I'm going to make you guys hungry who are listening to me right now. I know you want me to talk about real estate role play. They used to put a giant. Imagine for a moment a giant kettle of steaming hot red sauce filled with shrimp. Then they'd put another iron kettle next to you in green sauce, like a garlic sauce with all these little clams in it. And then they'd give you this magnificent bread. So while you're eating the clams and the shrimp, you're dipping in the bread. Am I making you salivate? I mean,
man, you reminded me of that Spanish place on 14th Street that had the paella.
Oh. Are you hungry
They
yet?
bring a great big pot of paella out with the lobster, the shrimp, everything in it. The mussels, the clams. Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. How about both cash flow plus sales mastery? Will is my last word because I have to go here. My friend Duanel. How you Duanel from Gary, Indiana is here. The sales is focus on your sales. It's the one thing they don't teach in Harvard Business School, Wharton School of Business. The gurus don't teach it. Anthony Robbins won't teach it. He'll get you on. He'll build up your self-esteem. And I'm a big fan of Anthony Robbins and Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone and all these guys. I love the stuff they give. But motivation is not enough. You've got to be superb in your sales skills, in your communication skills. You've got to find a way to make people fall in love with you like we did in that last role play. That was a brilliant role play, by the way. Okay, can you speak to people in such a way that they like and trust you, that you're not giving that corny, boring presentation? And that's the secret sauce of success. Most of the gurus out there talk about expensive marketing or unproductive marketing, or they talk about strategies. They're both important. Okay, but can you get on the phone today and cold call old prospects, new prospects? For those of you in real estate, can you call expired listings, Zillow, Craigslist? Can you call people who have houses for rent and engage them immediately with pattern interrupts, with questions, and and even if you don't make a sale, you still get the best thing in the world. Well, money's the best thing in the world, making a sale. The number 2 is practice, though. Information, qualification, perspiration, inspiration. Okay, it's all important, but are you getting so comfortable in your own skin, so confident that you can go to people all day long and speak to them and make offers every day? Guess what happens, Sammy, guys, Phil, everybody? Guess what happens, Calvin, when you make offers to people every day and you get a commitment whether you can do business or you're fired today in one phone call? Guess how confident, how powerful, how motivated you become. Even if it's for a contract for $125 a month for 40 months, or you make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands in a deal. Guess what? Guess how good you feel when you can provide for your family, pay your bills working from home because you have mastered the art and science of persuasion. And on that happy note, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go. I got to go take a run while the sun is out. That you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Okay, nobody deserves success more than you, good people. You are wonderful. Take care, stay healthy, and give good phone. Take care. Mwah. Be good.